stop on our visit to Accrington was the magnificent Market Hall. Now, I actually went there to buy a quarter of Jelly Babies. Once I got there, I realised that it could teach us quite a lot about the European Union, trade regulations, UK's relationship with the EU, and what we've got to gain in the way of free trade by leaving the European Union. Right, well, here we are at Accrington Market Hall. There's been a market here since at least 1547. That's when the first market here at Accrington was mentioned. Now, I come here for a number of reasons. First of all, let's have a look at the design of the building. It's purely Italian in design. Look at the top up there. They're Roman mythological figures, gods, cherubs, all the rest of it, straight out of Roman mythology. And yet this building was put up in 1869. That's more than 100 years before Britain joined what was to become the European Union. Back then we had cultural links, trade links, business links with Europe. People went on holiday there. And if we leave the European Union, none of that's going to change. Just like before the European Union even existed, we'll be trading with Europe, we'll be doing business with Europe, we'll be going on holiday to Europe. It'll all carry on as before. But there's more here, so I want to go inside and show you a couple of other things. Lovely, that's a quarter of Jelly Babies, and I've got the right money as well. Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Jelly Babies, yum, just love Jelly Babies. Anyway, we come into Accrington Market here. Obviously there's a lady selling sweets, there's a butcher's behind me, there's a lady selling handbags, someone else selling toys. Lots of little local businesses selling stuff to local people here in Accrington. The reason why I wanted to come in here is to make the point that only about 10% of businesses in Britain trade with the European Union, and yet 100% of British businesses have to obey all the rules dreamed up by the Brussels bureaucrats. Now, these rules are put together to benefit Sicilian fishermen, Portuguese olive growers, French farmers, and yet someone selling Jelly Babies in Accrington has to abide by all those rules. It's an absolute nonsense. It's shackling British business. It's holding us back from being as prosperous as we should be. At least I've got some Jelly Babies. So there we are, Accrington Market Hall, busy with shoppers, lots of local businesses, everyone trading busily there. Nothing to do with the European Union, and yet they have to obey all the rules of the European Union. Fortunately, we've got a referendum coming up, and we'll have the opportunity to vote to take Britain out of the European Union. For myself, I'll be voting out.